Paolo, obviously a number of your teammates made clutch plays tonight, but to score 50 points, put up those other kind of numbers, what were you seeing out there, and at what point did you really know you had it going?
I think I just wanted to come in with an aggressive mindset and wanted to start, get to the rim to start the game. And then when did I think I had it going? Probably when I made my first 5 free throws. Obviously, that came back to bite me, but I think I felt it pretty early. Just felt good. Just playing confident. Honestly, I didn't even know how much I had in the first half. I just was out there hooping. Yeah.
You have 50 points, but Anthony Black has that 3 at the end, a couple big plays down the line. Just talk about what he did there and how big that was.
Man, that honestly, I think won the game for us, that 3 and some of the plays he made in that game. We don't win that game without AB. I think he just showed so much growth in this game alone. I think he was frustrated early in the second half with a couple plays, missed layups. And last year he probably would have just took himself out the game mentally. This time around he just channeled it into something positive. Getting, stops, being the pest on defense, and then shooting the ball with confidence and not caring if it was a make or a miss. He had one where it rattled out in the right corner, and then Jay Suggs, trusted him with the game on the line in the left corner, and he knocked it down. And so we all are, really proud of him. So, that's just the tip of the iceberg for him. He's just getting started.
Paolo, this is just your 3rd year in the league. You're 21 years old, but you've spoke a lot about how the game is still kind of slowing down for you in some aspects. Over this time and so far into this year, what have you learned about yourself as a scorer and how you kind of create your own offense?
It's still early, 4th game. I just wanted to come out, like I said, be aggressive. I felt like I put up 2 subpar performances in the last 2 games. I wasn't happy after the Memphis game, and knew that this was a big game, not only for us but for Indiana as well. So I just knew I had to, also with Franz being out, I had to be extra aggressive coming in. And so, I think the game is slowing down. I'm just learning more and more about myself as I keep going. I keep having to remind myself, I'm still very young, very early in my career. So, I'm still learning.
Paolo, you're on fire tonight. So can you share a little bit about what was the energy like in the huddle coming from behind to secure the win?
Yeah, the energy. It was a pretty intense huddle. We went down in the second half. We all kind of were, I think, a little lethargic in the third. With Franz not playing in the second half, it was a little weird. So we kind of had to overcome that, and including myself. I had a terrible third quarter, so I had to lock back in for that fourth quarter and just give it all I had for those last 7 minutes that I was in there. There was no way I was going to have a night like this and not get a win. So just wanted to do whatever it took, and my teammates as well.
Thank you.
You mentioned it briefly here just a few times, talking about Franz not playing in that second half. After that third quarter performance, is this the type of game that kind of shows you guys yet again, despite the win, just how important Franz is to this team and what he means, especially for a guy like you?
I think we all know how important he is. I don't think that's really a mystery or anything. We knew that without him, we were going to have to get some help from a lot of different guys and, just find a way to win, We knew he was ill coming in. He gave us, some good minutes in that first half, played well, I think, in the first half. And I think he was, he just was really sick after. So, credit to him just for giving us what he had. And then when he was out, it was just next man up.
Paolo, 50 Ps tonight. Congratulations on that. We've seen you battling through adversity since your rookie year, and now you're the leader of this group. So take us through the process on how you be able to lead this group night by night and compete at this high level.
Yeah. I think being a leader, you got to set the tone for the rest of the team. I think sometimes I forget that. which is when I say I'm still learning, that's kind of what I mean. Where, I gotta be that every night. Not saying it's 50 or 40 or whatever, but I have to be. My intensity has to be at a certain level, every night for us to be a good team, for us to be where we want to be, and I'm still, working on that. I'm trying to bring that every night. Like I said, it's very early, so I'm still getting there, and that's where I want to be, to where every night I'm bringing the same intensity, same attitude, and putting it forth for the team.
To that point, then, how important were the 13 rebounds and 9 assists you had tonight, in addition to scoring 50, especially with the defense that you played on Pascal at the end of the game, and kind of finding those little plays to close this one out?
Yeah, no, I mean, I knew that I was going to have to, I couldn't just score. They were trying to put me in some action, to test me. And so, I didn't want to be the one to give anything up. And then obviously the rebounds and assists, that's just me trying to contribute to the game, just finding open guys, when they plugged the lane, just making a simple pass. And guys were knocking out shots. Jalen made, some big threes throughout the whole game. And just everyone stepped up. It was a hell of a win to have at home early in the season against a good team. And, now we got this road trip. We're trying to build off it.
You just mentioned the road trip. Kind of how can you carry a performance like this over into the road, knowing that it's early in the year and you guys will face some tests in that stretch?
Yeah, I think we just got to come in with a positive mindset. Everyone be excited for the challenge. Like you said, we got some good teams that we're about to go play. And, it's just going to be a great challenge for us. We got a chance to, prove ourselves a little bit. 5 games straight on the road is going to be tough, but I think everyone's looking forward to it, and this was a great way to catapult into that.
Thanks, Pete.